Hello, my gorgeouses. I just want to apologise for the sound quality on some of these videos. Okay, I'm coming from my kitchen and it's a little bit echoey. I think it might be the guitar. I'm not quite sure. It's right beside me. I've moved the mic, but it's a little bit echoey. I would suggest turning the volume down a little bit. I do have a very loud voice. If it's too echoey, I apologise, and yeah, whiz the volume down a little bit. It might sort the issue out, but you know, my time is precious, and I just haven't got the energy to do them again. When I went back and did a sound check on them, really echoey. So yeah, just apologising up front, but I hope you stick with them. Okay, love you long time, love me hard back. Namaste. Oh, I keep seeing movement. Perhaps it's the other screen. I was thinking it was coming through the door then. It freaked me out a little bit. Right, love you long time. Bye. Namaste. Hey, my little gems, here to do you a read. This is going to be a timeless read from the moment you view it to 4 to 6 weeks in the future. Going to pick up on your energies and the person you are thinking about, or the person that you are connecting with, and we're just going to take a little look. Okay, so remember, it is a general read. It is not a personal read. It will not and cannot fit everybody. You've got to scratch. So take from it what fits, chuck the rest out, roll with it, have some fun with it. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Cross watchers are welcome, and you can flip the read if you need to flip the read. I'm sorry, I'm orange. It's the light, it's night time, and it's the bulb. It's not good. It's giving me blurry eyesight. Not much I can do about it. Anything else? Yes. Please hit my buttons. I really do appreciate all your support and your help. So yeah, get pushing those buttons, please. Also, I would like to get to know you on a deeper level. So I am going to, luckily enough, I've got a community button, I've just realised. So I'm going to be doing some community posts as well. Feel free to get involved. If I put a post up, if you press the notification button, you should get notified of it. And feel free. I'm just going to post random shit about my day and what I'm doing, and not that I have a very exciting life at all, but I do a lot of yoga, so I might put some freaky yoga poses up, and yeah, you can just tell me what's happening in your day and where you're at, and let's see if we can't build this community a little bit better and get to know each other a little bit more. I think that's it. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to try and keep my reads to half an hour, because any of you that know me know I like to talk. I operate better from corners, so I'm going to stick myself in the corner so you can see the cards, and we are going to dive straight into this read for my little gems. Okay, so I want to know the overall energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks for my little gems, and what is going down in the overall energy for my little gems for the next 4 to 6 weeks. My little gems, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, little gems, what is going down in the energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks for my little gems, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, the energy of this read, please. Oh, we've got the 7 of Wands for the overall energy. I'll go in and clarify in a minute. I'm going to lay the cards first, and then we'll take the read a little bit deeper. I'm not getting much for that, to be quite honest with you. It could mean that you're being assertive. It could mean that you've got a lot going on. It could mean that you're standing up for what you believe in. General sense of the read when I was doing the pre-shuffle is you're mending a broken heart. The current situation for my little gems is the Empress. Whoa, I like this. Growth, expansion, coming into alignment with yourself, abundance in all areas of your life here with this Empress. It's growth as well, growth, knowing your worth. What's crossing my little gems? What's crossing my little gems? What is crossing my little gems? What's the obstacle? What's crossing you for this read? Okay, is the Seven of Cups. So you could be all up in your head. You may be seeing the reality of a situation or having a difficult time seeing the reality of a situation. You may have options. You may be a little bit confused. Lots of open-ended cards so far. What's in the foundation of this read? What's in the foundation of this read? Oh, we've got the King of Wands. It could be a person, it could be you. Taking leadership, taking control, taking charge, wanting success in your life now. Maybe standing up for what you believe in. What's on my little gem's mind? The Star card. I like it. It's the wish fulfilled card. We have the Star and the Empress together here. You're looking to improve yourself. You're looking to better yourself. You're looking to expand. The Star card is about healing, but it's about hope for the future. It's about regaining balance, and it's about using your intuition as you move forward. What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past for my little gems? What happened in the recent past for my little gems? Okay, so we've got some lack here. We've got some loneliness. We've got some sadness. So we've had some sort of disappointment, maybe lacking money. Going to keep it as a love read though. So some loneliness. Someone may have left you. You may have left someone else. But there's a sense of being left out in the cold and some loneliness here. In your past energy. What's coming in for the near future? But you know what, even though that's in your past, you have the Empress as your current situation. So this is really about overcoming that lack mentality, coming out of that lonely state, and just healing with that Star card on your mind about being left out in the cold or some sort of loneliness from your past. It's all about moving on from that energy. Coming into the near future, you're going to experience the Queen of Cups. I love it. It's self-love, it's self-worth. Again, Star and Queen of Cups, using your intuition as you move forward. You may also have a Queen of Cups type character coming into your energy within the next 4 to 6 weeks, or you may be dealing with a Queen of Cups type character. Okay, how you view yourself, Oh, the Queen of Wands. I like it. This is taking action. This is being proactive. This is knowing your worth. This is being that diva. This is about going out and making things happen for yourself. The Queen of Wands also goes and gets what she wants. It's about being proactive, knowing your worth, being courageous, being passionate about yourself and about your life and about what you want to do and how you want to move forward. In your external environment, the person you are thinking of, the person you are connecting with, the person that is still in your energy, external to you, what is going on with them? We have the Emperor. Okay, so this is about them taking control, taking leadership, taking charge of their life, re-establishing order, setting boundaries for themselves as they move forward as well. Okay, tell me about what's going on in my little gems emotion. What is going on in my little gems emotion? What is going on in my little gems emotion? the King of Swords. Okay, so this is another court card. Lots of court cards here, so there may be more than 1, 2 people involved in a situation, but this is the King of Swords in your emotion. Okay, so you may have someone who is a little bit emotionally detached from you in on your mind, but this may also be you as the King of Swords, coming from a logical point of view, making logical decisions for yourself, being very focused on what you want, speaking your truth, being direct. King of Swords thinks things through. They're very focused, yeah, and very logical and up in one's head. So also tell me about the outcome of this read. It's a very bitty read. It's not making much sense. We have, you know, we have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So we also have, we have a divine counterpart there. We also have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so we could have a real twin flame sort of connection going on here, if you believe in twin flame, or a very karmic connection going on here. We also have the King of Swords. Okay, so and the Queen of Cups. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got so many people. We've got 6 like people that could be involved in this situation. If not, I'm taking it as, yeah, I'm taking it as 1, 2, 3, 4 people, maybe 4 people involved in this situation. Actually, do you know what? I'm not. I'm taking it as 1, 2, 3 people, okay? Because, shall I just shut up? I'm taking it as, yeah, 2 or 3 people, because this is 1, this is 1. I'm feeling this is the same. Okay, I'm feeling this is you, so it's still 1, and the Queen of Cups. But we do have a lot of court cards and a lot of cards that could represent people. So, yeah, we'll go ahead. I'll shut up, shall I? Shall I just shut up and we'll get on with the read? It's not enough on the table yet. I'm not, my intuition's not kicking in. Right, the overall outcome of this read. I'm just going to shut up. The overall outcome of this read. Tell me the overall outcome of this read. The overall outcome of this read for my little gems is, yeah, peace. The 5 of Wands. Okay, so what you're seeking, my little gems, is peace in your life. Okay, now this can talk about outside influences. It can talk about competition. It can talk about misunderstandings and drama and inner turmoil. But this card always, for me, in this deck, with those people sitting around and my little gems standing up in the middle with their wand in their hand, is like you taking a standpoint and saying, actually, I don't want drama. I don't want conflict. I don't want inner turmoil in my life anymore. I just want peace. All right. It's a sense of you wanting peace, okay, for the Ace of Pentacles, for your long term and for your future here now, as you move forward. So let's go in. Let's try and make some sense of this read. A lot of court cards here. Divine counterparts going on all over the place. Strong connections. Using your intuition as you move forward. You might be a little bit confused, but with that 7 of Cups there crossing you, you may also have options in how you move forward or who you move forward with. Okay, so tell me about this 7 of Wands for the overall energy of this read. What is this 7 of Wands about for the overall energy of this read for my little gems? Oh, my eyesight's really blurry. It's hay fever season. My hay fever's kicked in. My eyes are like, can I say, a chimp's arse? They're really puffy. They're really swollen. And they're like half shut. And they're heavy. And it's not good. And I don't know whether I'm going to put this read out because I'm just waffling. But I will, because my time's precious. You just have to stick with me and bear with me about my rants about my chimp arse eyes. Sorry, but they really are heavy and I can't see. Right, okay, Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Wands for the overall energy for my little gems for this read. I was going to say something, then I won't. I'm just going to shut up. Right, yes, the Fool. I really like this now. It's definitely starting to kick in here. Seven of Wands. Do you know what? I feel you're being assertive with this Seven of Wands. You're going to stand up for what you believe in. This is your codes, your ethics, your morals, fighting your corner for this Fool card, okay? Being optimistic about the future, being on a new path, going in a new direction. I don't feel there's any rush about how you get there. You just know what you want and that you don't want any drama coming up for your long term, for your future. All right, we do have the Nine of Swords, and this is putting anxiety to bed here. This person is laying down, they're sleeping better at night. It's dealing with your anxiety, it's dealing with the fear of the future now, being on a new path, going in a new direction. You may at one stage been really fearful of the future, and really up in your head and anxious about it, but I get a sense now that you know where you want to go, yeah, for your own happiness. You could be out dating. This is the dating card. You could be celebrating things, new things coming into your life. You could be out with your friends, just enjoying yourself. There's a sense that it's taken you a while to get to this point, but it is about being methodical and planning now about how you move forward and what you want long term. It is about releasing the burdens from the past. It's about letting that anxiety go of the unknown. Dropping the burdens from the past, closing things out as you move forward, and the energy moving forward is going to be slow. But slowly catch a monkey, as they say, yeah? Methodical, meticulous, planning for your long term, putting the work and the effort into something to gain your own happiness, yeah, and releasing anxiety, releasing mental thoughts, releasing the burdens, the responsibilities of the past, to take on the Fool, the just being optimistic, the freedom of what lays in front of you now. And yeah, so it's a sense of releasing the past, taking it slow, getting back out there and having some fun and standing up for what you believe in, and yeah, just not wanting any more drama over the next 4 to 6 weeks, okay? In your current position, we have the Empress clarified by the Sun. Wow. Okay, so this is you. The Empress is about growth, expansion, happiness, and this is your current situation. Now, you may have someone in your environment, because the Empress does represent a person that is bringing you happiness, or this is just you as the Empress loving on bloody life, and releasing the past. But you do have the 7 of Cups that is crossing you. Okay, so there may be just some struggle here still about bringing in this total happiness and this total fulfillment that you are after. Put one more on the Empress and the Sun. I don't care if you're having a bit of a struggle about that, because that Empress and that Sun is in your current situation, and that is possible, and they are 2 of the most positive cards in this deck. Okay, so they're there with the Star card. Pretty amazing cards together there, and all major arcanas. So a big shift coming up for you in your life. And then we have the Page of Cups. I love it. This is a dreamy state. The Page of Cups is like this dreamy state. Okay, this is small offers. This is doing the inner child work as well, self-love, but it is small offers of love. Okay, so you could have, my little gems, love in the air at this present moment in time, but it is also, I'm getting a great sense of self-love and self-happiness and looking after yourself, really trying to gain some total fulfillment within your life. What's crossing my little gems with this 7 of Cups? What's crossing my gems with my little gems with this 7 of Cups? What's crossing my gems with this 7 of Cups? Okay, yeah. But there's a sense here, High Priestess. So you may have someone in your environment that you're interested in, or they are interested in you. But we do have the High Priestess, which could be someone holding back from you. And what's crossing you is the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups here. So do you know what's crossing you is your own mental thinking and your confusion about a situation. 2 of Cups, healthy union. So you just may be overthinking something, because we've got very positive cards here. Okay, so you just may be stuck in your thought. You may be a little bit confused. You may be in your mental thinking. You may feel like you're restricted, or there's a restriction in some area of your life, or that either you or someone else is tied up and is holding back with that High Priestess. Maybe you feel you don't know the whole situation, but we do have the 2 of Cups here, and this is about healthy union, and this is about coming into alignment with it, but this is about also making a decision. So you may be up in your head about a love decision here, and yeah, just up in your head about it. It's like it's just out of reach. It's in your current situation, but what's crossing you is the fact that it's just out of reach, and you may, my little gems, be overthinking it with this 7 of Swords stuck right in the middle. This is self-sabotage. This is self-doubt. Okay, this is confusion. This is an illusion. This is being overwhelmed with emotional thinking. Okay, something shiny here that you've got your hands on, something that you may want, but some sort of self-doubt here, some sort of self-sabotage, some sort of down talking yourself about union. Okay, and coming into union with someone or something that you love, but it's in your current situation, and I just get a sense that you are in self-doubt about your own ability, or if you're capable of reaching this happiness. Well, let me tell you, my little gems, you are, because it's in your current situation. It's in your read, the Empress, the Sun card. But you have to self-love, okay? Two of Cups talks about healthy union, but not only healthy union with other people, healthy union with yourself, which is about being kind to yourself, which is about loving yourself, which is about Eight of Swords. Stop negative self-talk. Stop disbelieving in yourself that you are good enough, that you are worthy enough. Overthinking with the Seven of Cups there. I'm not getting that as options now. I'm getting that as you having, it's like a fantasy. It's like an illusion. It's like, am I ever going to reach my Empress and my Sun? Okay. But the Page of Cups tells us to do the inner child work. How do we treat children? We treat them with love, with kindness, with nurturing, with understanding, with cuddles and hugs. But we get to the point where we are adults and we forget about our inner child, and we beat ourselves up and we disbelieve ourselves and we talk negatively to ourselves. And really, you know, we have that inner child. We were once a child, and we forget that inner child, and then we beat up on it, and we just talk negatively to ourselves. Talk to yourself as you would, you know, your 5-year-old child, or, you know, your grandchild, or your sister, or your brother, who you love and you nurture and you care for and you're kind to and that you want to help. Think of yourself as that 5-year-old child, and what you would say to that 5-year-old child. You wouldn't say to that 5-year-old child, you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you don't deserve that, you just wouldn't say that to a 5-year-old child. So when you're having this negativity with this mental thinking with this Eight of Swords, because you're holding yourself back, or you're in self-denial, or you don't think you're worthy enough of reaching that Empress and that Sun, think of yourself as a 5-year-old child, and what you would say to that 5-year-old child. You would say, you know, if you want it, go for it. You are good enough, yeah? And you would love on them. So whenever you are in the Eight of Swords, whenever you are self-doubting, whenever you are having negative thoughts about yourself and your ability to attract something that you want or something that you desire in your life, you speak to yourself as you would that 5-year-old child, and you would say, go for your goals, anything is possible, you know, and nurture yourself. Right, that's my rant over. You have it all there in the current situation. You have it all, but smack bang in the middle of that, we have the Eight of Swords. Mental thinking, overthinking, feeling restricted, doubting yourself that you are worthy of what you want. Tell me all about the King of Wands in the foundation of this read. The King of Wands. What is the King of Wands about in the foundation of this read? I will take them. They flew. Hold on. There's two. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So the King of Wands is about going after your 10 of Pentacles here, okay? This is making things happen for yourself with this King of Wands, being successful, okay? Understanding the fairness and the equalness in in your life, in situations that you bring into your life, wanting equal reciprocity, wanting a fairness, okay, for your long-term happiness, also wanting fairness and equalness in a relationship of some sort, okay, whether that be a relationship within your work, your relationship with money, your physical relationships, your love relationships, whatever. There's a sense of wanting equal here. There may be some sense that you feel something isn't equal within your life at the moment, and this is you as the King of Wands, yeah, making sure that there is a fairness, that there is an equalness to allow you to get to your 10 of Pentacles, your long term and what you want long term. There's a sense here that you are prepared to put your work and effort into something long term. But it's also a sense of reflecting. You could be learning something new, learning a new skill as well. And there is a sense of money here. But then the Hierophant popped out. Okay, so this is your trust, your belief, your faith, reevaluating your belief system and what is equal, knowing what is equal in a long-term situation. It's a love read, so what I'm gonna say, love, the Hierophant is about commitment as well. There's a sense here that you are willing, what did I say with this 7 of Pentacles, to put hard work and effort into something. But this is starting, this is sowing the seeds now to reap the reward at a later date. So this is about getting it right, taking your time. 7s are about, oh my God, I forgot what 7s are about. Oh my God, patience. Patience and trust, okay? And being patient, sowing seeds now for your long term and drawing off your faith. And it's all about believing in yourself and knowing your self-worth as you move forward, my little gems, okay? On your mind is the Star card. Healing, using your intuition. The Star card is the Hope card. It's the Yes card. It's making things happen for yourself. But we do have the 5 of Cups here. So there is some sort of disappointment, some sort of regret, some sort of sorrow here as well. I really feel that's healing from it. It's about stop being pessimistic, live in the day, be grateful for what you have, come from a place of gratitude. Look at the cups still standing. The 5 of Cups asks us to move on from disappointment. And then we have the Justice card, and this is about regaining your balance, okay, and letting go of this 5 of Cups. Any disappointment, any sorrow, any regrets. It's about regaining balance, karmic justice, clearing out negativity, setting new boundaries for ourselves. It's about legalities as well. There is a sense of some sort of sorrow and some sort of healing that is still going on within your mind here, within your mental thinking. But then we have the Moon card, and it's again, it's about emotion, it's about fear, it is about the uncertainty of where you're going. But I do like this Moon card because light's being shed on something, and it's like it's like you're beginning to see the new path that you are on. It's a very karmic, this Justice and the Moon card, sort of like very karmic. Justice is about cause and effect. The Moon card is about ebb and flow. So remember, that what you put out is what you get back. If you talk negatively, if you put yourself down, if you get stuck in the Eight of Swords in self-doubt and self-sabotage, then that's the sort of energy you put out into the universe. So this is about going with the flow, shedding light on the direction you want to go in now. It's about clearing out negativity with that Justice card. It's about allowing positivity to come in. It's about rebalancing the scales. It's about healing, and it's about letting go of past hurt, past regret, disappointment, the sense of failure. The Five of Cups asks us not to be pessimistic, but look at the cups that are still standing, and the Five of Cups asks us to release it. It also asks us not to get stuck in brooding over what's happened to ourselves, because that is staying stuck. Yeah, when you brood, it becomes self-pity, and you stay stuck and you stay stagnant. This is about shedding light on your own shadow, doing the work, ebbing and flowing with like the tide, you know, like the waves on the sea. It's natural. It comes in, it goes out, it comes in and it goes out. Justice, cause and effect. Okay, knowing what you need to do with the Six of Wands in a situation. This is victory. This is success. This is saying to me, if you let the past go, if you forgive yourself, if you're kind to your inner child, if you do the self-love and stop putting yourself down, stop doubting yourself, then the karmic justice will be served. Yeah, things will come to light with the Moon card. You will have victory. You will have success in a situation. Come out of ego. Come out of that pessimistic state to be able to move forward to the Star card. Allow yourself to heal. Okay. There's a sense here of you wanting victory. There's a sense here of releasing hurt from the past to be able to move forward here, okay? Release the burdens from the past. Whatever those burdens are for you, you went through it at the moment you went through it in your life for a lesson, and because it was meant to be that way, so it can get you to the point you are today. Okay, in the past with the Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there has been some disappointment here. This Queen of Cups is in your future, and this Queen of Cups is in your past. There's regret, there's sorrow, there's loneliness, there's some sort of lack here, okay, with this Queen of Cups. I really feel some of my gems may be feeling a little bit lonely and a little bit down on themselves, okay, but this is about, in the recent past, moving on from it. You have to move on from the sadness. You have to move on from the loneliness. You have to get back out there with this Three of Cups and go find your soul tribe. Three of Cups is about coming into alignment with people that are on your level now. Okay, it may have taken you a while to get to this point. This is about, in your recent past, learning the life lessons, yeah, understanding what you went through and the lessons that were there for you, now heading towards stability. Okay, yeah, but there is the Hermit card here, and I like the Hermit and the Six of Swords together. There's the sense here that you've really done some work on yourself. The Hermit is about taking those life lessons, your wisdom as you move forward, and understanding why things happen for us. And again, the Hangman's a real spiritual sense here. There is a sense that some of my gems have really done the work on themselves. You've taken that pause, you've taken that step back with the Hangman, you've taken that deep breath, and you are starting to reflect on your life in a different way. This is gaining a new perspective as you move forward. Okay. Did you know that the Hangman also in the hidden meaning? I must read up a little bit more about the hidden meaning of some of the cards. I did have a quick look. Did you know the Hangman is also the card of yoga? Did you know that? It is. So, you know, yoga may be the way to go. I do yoga, 9 years yoga me, and the Hangman is the card of yoga. So it may be saying, do some yoga. Right, yeah, the World card wanting, do you know what, it wanted to fall, it fell, I'm going to take it. Coming into the near future, I really feel it's about wrapping up the cycle with this Queen of Cups, okay? The Queen of Cups is in your past, the Queen of Cups is in your future. It's about wrapping this cycle up, understanding that the world has come in now. The ending of a situation has occurred. Yes, there may still be love there, but with that Six of Wands, it's about you knowing what you have to do in a situation to move forward. This energy of this past person may still be around you in the upcoming 4 to 6 weeks, but it is about the World card. It's about closing out a cycle. We do have in your overall energy the Fool card. So we've gone from the end of the tarot to the beginning of the tarot, and the World card is about ending a cycle. It's about opening that book now at the beginning. You know, the page is completely clear. This is your life. This book is your life. There's nothing written in this book. You open that page up and you write the story from this point that we are in now as you want it to be written, okay? Now, you can write a story of being stuck in your mental thinking and holding yourself back and thinking that you're not good enough to go after what you want, which is the Empress and the Sun card, okay? But and the Star card that's on your mind. Or you can write the story about being stuck, or you can write the story about the Empress and that you getting the Empress, which is abundance in all areas of your life, and writing the story as the Star card, which is your wishes and desires fulfilled, the Six of Wands, victory and success in your life. It is up to you, my little gems, how you start this story off, because you are at the Fool card after the World card. What's coming in for my little gems? A choice and a decision in love, and I also feel a soul connection. The Lovers is a bond of some description, okay? A soul connection. You've had an ending with the Queen of Cups. You now have the Lovers coming in, a choice and a decision about how you move forward in love. So I do feel there may be someone coming in to your environment in the next 4 to 6 weeks, and a choice and a decision in love that is going to be made. Mental breakthrough, yeah. Mental clarity about how you want to move forward. It's still a bit foggy. You're trying to cut through this rock or this fog with this sword, but this is about mental clarity, okay? It is about speaking your truth. It's about cutting through the bullshit and taking action on how you want to move forward in love now. Having that aha moment, yeah. Moving forward with mental clarity again. Communication may be coming in. Knight of Swords is a sword of fast communication, fast thinking, intellect, changing the way you think, having that aha moment about a situation. The Death card, so ending something, ready for the beginning of a beginning, yeah, of something new. It can actually, you know, just be the fact that you're putting to bed an old way of thinking even. You know, the sword is about thinking, it's about communication, it's about intellect, it's about, it's mental, yeah, mental thinking. And it could just be the fact that you're putting an old something to bed in your mental thinking. All right, so you could just be changing the way you are thinking about something. But you're rebirthing something new. Okay, so what is it that is coming in for you in the next 4 to 6 weeks with this Death card? This is not an easy card. What is coming in for my little gems in the next 4 to 6 weeks? Okay, we've got the Magician, I love it. We've got the Tower, I like it. And we've got the Two of Swords, I like it. And we've got the Queen of Wands again, all right? Do you know what I feel like? And then we've got... I don't want to take that card. One more. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of thinking going on in the next 4 to 6 weeks, okay? You need to take control back with this Magician. You need to take control back of your life, okay? With the Magician, it's about making things happen for yourself. Knowing you're capable of manifesting, knowing you're capable of anything that you want for your future. But it's about taking your control back. We have the Tower card. Now something is going to happen in the next 4 to 6 weeks that may be unexpected, all right? And there may be a choice and a decision that you've got to make about an event that is going to be happening within your life in the next 4 to 6 weeks. The Two of Swords asks us not to stay stagnant, not to stay stale, to get things moving, okay? It's time to release. 4 to 6 weeks, it's time to release. It's time to purge old ways of thinking and leave them in the past. This is about changing your perspective on something. This is very interesting, this read, okay? There's a decision, okay? And there's some movement here. It's slow movement. I know the Tower's quick and it's fast, but this is slow movement. This is something to do with who popped out again. Now, who popped out again? This read's going to take too long. Who popped out again? We've got the Queen of Wands. You've got the Queen of Wands, how you view yourself. In your emotion, we've got the King of Swords. We've also got the King of Swords again. Okay, there is something in the way you view yourself and in your emotion, and these two people have popped out again. Now this is another person, all right? This is another person, and there is something happening between the two of you in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And I don't feel this tower is sudden. I feel it could be sudden, but I feel you know this person already. Okay, you're viewing yourself as the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Wands is in your energy as you're viewing yourself. Okay, in your emotion is the King of Swords. We have the King of Swords again. There is something with this Tower card that is going to happen within the next 4 to 6 weeks with the Magician making something happen. All right, now it could be the fact that the Two of Swords, usually the swords are crossed, the blindfold's on, and this person is not making any attempts to move. A stalemate, stagnant energy, the inability to make a choice and a decision. But in this deck, the swords are apart and someone is taking the blindfold off. And I feel that someone or something is beginning to move, all right? And it may take you with this tower by surprise, okay? This can be a surprise, be a realization. And there seems to be some sort of movement happening within the next 4 to 6 weeks with these two people, okay? Take which one you feel you are, but it's these two. This is not just you, Gem. This is two people, and there is something happening within the next 4 to 6 weeks within these two with these two characters here. Let me see. What does the Queen of Wands want? What does the Queen of Wands want? What does the Queen of Wands want for the near future? Okay, the Queen of Wands feels like she's not on the same page as someone else. The Queen of Wands wants recognition. At the moment, the Queen of Wands thinks she's very on her own, working on her pentacle. They're not illuminated, but she's willing to illuminate those. She's willing to put work and effort, but someone is standing back. The King of Swords is standing back. Okay, King of Swords, remember, is not emotionally attached, but the King of Swords is standing back here. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles wants recognition from the Queen of Wands, wants recognition from the King of Swords, but the Pentacles aren't illuminated. So these two people here at this present moment in time are not in alignment. I feel the Queen of Wands wants to pursue the King of Swords and come into alignment with the three and work on the same page as the King of Swords. What does the King of Swords want? What does the King of Swords want? What does the King of Swords want in the next 4 to 6 weeks? The Judgment. So the King of Swords is coming to some sort of decision about what they want for their life's purpose in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And this is the Tower, okay? Something is coming in unexpectedly. Two of Swords, a decision and a choice is being made as we speak, yeah? The blindfold is coming off. The swords are apart, and the King of Swords is in his logic about what he wants to do or she wants to do. A decision, a judgment is going to be made within the next 4 to 6 weeks about this other person, my gems. Okay, let's just have a little look. The outcome for the next 4 to 6 weeks from this King of Swords. Okay, so wishes fulfilled. The tarot's not telling me this King of Swords character is going to make a decision for their wishes fulfilled. So whatever their wishes and fulfillment is, whatever makes them happy is what they're going to do. Tarot's not telling me. Okay, but a decision will be made in the next 4 to 6 weeks about you and this other person, my little gems. Okay, my little gems, how are you viewing yourself with this Queen of Wands? How are you viewing yourself with this Queen of Wands? The Emperor. My God, you couldn't make this shit up. I'm telling you. And the Emperor is the external person in this read. Alright? So basically, I'm just taking that as the Queen of Wands being proactive, taking charge, taking control, going after what they want. And what do they want? The Emperor, which is the person external to them in this read. So it looks like some of my gems, my little gems, may want this Emperor character. Now, I don't feel this Emperor character is the person from the past. Alright? The person from the past is you've moved on from, you've taken lessons from. The Hangman, you've paused, reflected on how you move forward, and on your mind is healing, sorrow, sadness, regret, ebbing and flowing, wanting victory and success. For some of you, this could be a past person. I'm not feeling it because you're ending a cycle with the Queen of Cups here for a choice and a decision for something new. All right? This person in your external environment, what is going on with this person in your external environment? Okay, so they are 5 of Wands, some inner turmoil going on within them. They are trying to re-establish order within their life, setting the boundaries, taking charge, and trying to get to grips with change. 5, change within their life, all right, and some inner turmoil. They could also have some trust issues. They may also not want to get their heart broken again, and they are also healing from something, and they have matters of the heart that they are trying to sort out. Okay, external to you, what's going on? Yeah, they're waiting for their ships to come in, but there's some sort of delay. There's a little bit of a distraction going on here. This is about growth. This is about expansion. This is about coming into alignment with yourself and what you want for the future. 2 3s together here as well, okay? But this is having foresight of what you want for the future. And there may be just some sort of confusion, a little bit of inner turmoil going on with this person as they sort of try and re-establish some order within their life. We have the Queen of Swords again, okay? And they're coming up over here as the King of Swords. All right, so this is them, I feel, wanting, not playing games. I don't feel like this person's playing games. I just feel like this person is taking a very nonsense approach. They're trying to gain some mental clarity on how they move forward. Actually don't want to play games. Queen of Wands Swords doesn't want to play games, although they may be coming across as a little bit emotionally detached. But do know that you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords is here. So we have that divine counterpart yet again showing up. And I really feel, my little gems, you've got someone coming in for you. I feel it's a new person. They've got the Strength card. They are self-caring, self-loving, facing any shadow side, dealing with something maybe from the past, shadow side, but this is overcoming adversity. So that trying to overcome something within their own life here as they move forward. The Strength card is all about control again as well, but it's self-control. Yeah, again, healing, balance, moderation, self-control, okay, as they move forward. So this person looks like they're very in control of themselves as they move forward, and they will be making a decision in the next 4 to 6 weeks, but it's going to be based on their own wishes fulfilled and what they want for themselves, okay? So in your emotion is this King of Swords. Now you could be up in your head, you could be making, you know, being very focused on what you want, but this King of Swords is this other person. I'm telling you, look, this King of Swords is this person who's coming in to communicate with you. They're in your emotion and you are feeling left out in the cold by them. 5 of Pentacles. Emotionally, not being fulfilled by this person at this present moment in time. All right, you're feeling some loneliness from this person. And you feel a connection with this person. Now, I didn't want to say it was someone from the past, but we do have the 6 of Cups show up here now. So it could actually be someone from the past who is still, or someone that you know already that is still on your mind here, okay? The 6 of Cups. And this is, it's like a nostalgia. It's like feeling a connection. It's like memories. I mean, put one more on that. I've got to hurry up. This reading's going on far too long. Yeah, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So I feel like you're trying to manifest. The Ace of Pentacles is about manifesting, but this is about something long term. All right. So I feel like you want this person back in your life in one shape, form or the other. It could be someone new, it could be someone from the past, okay, because we do have that 6 of Cups come up there. So take it how it resonates. Okay, overall outcome of this read for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Overall outcome for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Tell me. Yeah, is taking action, going after what you want. No more drama. But the Knight of Wands, don't forget, is in and out energy. Yeah. Do you know what? I feel this is going up. Do you know what this is going after? This is stop the inner turmoil. If you want something, go after what you want. The King of Pentacles and the Star card. The outcome for the next 4 to 6 weeks is really positive, okay? Really, really positive. We have Ace of Cups as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, do you know, Do you know what? I feel the outcome for this read is really positive. We have change, okay? We have peace. We have no more conflict, no more drama for the next 4 to 6 weeks, all right? Now, this is about you taking control, okay, of this in and out energy. This is about you going after the King of Pentacles, what you want long term in your life now. Stability, security, if that's what you want, all right? Going after your wishes fulfilled, your hopes, your desires, bringing in this star for you, using your intuition, healing up maybe from a long-term relationship here, but I'm not sensing that so much. I'm sensing it's about you and what you want long-term, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is about new love. The Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings and new love, all right? It is about emotions and dealing with your emotions. It's about love of all things. It's about love of life. The cup is overflowing, but it's like divine handing you, the divine handing you this big cup of love. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay, which is luck and good fortune spinning in your favor. There's a real possibility of a really good outcome for the next 4 to 6 weeks here in this read, okay? Now, some of you may want a past person back. For the majority of you that I'm reading for, I feel that this is someone new. I feel the past is in the past, all right? This Queen of Cups stops up here. Queen of Cups was in the past, and then the World card is there, and that is the completion of it. And I feel there's someone new coming in for you, because the people that are in the future are the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Swords, and the Empress, and the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel, my gems, you have another soulmate energy coming in for you. I feel you may know this person already, because there's some sort of connection here. Now, actually, I'm just hearing, if you don't know this person already and you don't know who this person is, when you meet this person, there will be a deep connection. 6 of Cups, past life connection with a new person coming in. Ace of Pentacles is new, okay? Ace of Cups is new. You've manifested, which is, you had it somewhere there, Magician, manifesting change into your life, okay? And I'm really thinking you've got someone new coming in. When you meet this person, there is going to be a deep connection with this person. You may even have past life experiences together. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Justice. Very karmic read. I feel you have a new person coming in for you with a deep connection. My gems, that is what I have for you. I do believe you have a new soulmate on the way. I love you long time. Love me hard back. Namaste. I'm sorry if I went on too long. I'm not really. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I love you long time. Love reading cards.